The UN's humanitarian chief in Afghanistan visits patients wounded in the Taliban assault on Ghazni. But this is not in Ghazni, this is the capital Kabul, 150 kilometres north. They were brought here because the city's hospital is too crowded.
The road is, as we hear, quite dangerous and not open all the time. There are multiple checkposts. All these questions are raising up above our head. That will the ambulance safely arrive to Kabul hospital with a person that is wounded alive?
Patients are scattered at hospitals across Kabul. More than 50 have arrived at this one. They are suffering from head and chest injuries and blast wounds from bombs.
So far this year, Ghazni has been the worst that we have seen in terms of the damage done and the number of people killed. It was a very serious situation, which we hope is now subsiding.
Ghazni morphed into an urban battlefield last Friday. People were trapped for 5 days in their homes as thousands of Taliban fighters and Afghan soldiers fought in the streets. US helicopters, drones and a B-1 bomber patrolled overhead. When they emerged on Wednesday, their city was barely recognisable. Red Cross workers recovered 250 bodies from the streets. People here say US airstrikes also killed civilians. There were more than 30 across the 5-day assault. The US military says it takes all allegations of civilian death seriously. During a visit to Ghazni on Friday, President ASHRAF GHANI had this exchange when a reporter brought up the issue of civilian deaths.
There has to be clear assessment. Please don't make conclusions or judgments in what is not your area of expertise. If there is a claim, the senior officials here are at your service. Give the documents. If true, absolutely.
In a convoy of helicopters, President Ghani flew out, leaving behind a city cut off. 4 days after the Taliban assault ended, the roads in and out are infested with mines. And the UN is struggling to get in. Instead, its workers visit the wounded in Kabul, those brave or desperate enough to make the journey. Charlotte Bellis, Al Jazeera.